Hello everyone, I am String, and welcome again to my channel. So today we're playing Magic the Gathering again. This is actually, I'm going to try something new with these videos, where I'm going to separate the deck explanation and the deck gameplay into two separate videos, with the deck explanation coming the day before the gameplay, just to see how it works. But you'll see my quest here is white and red spells, right? So we're going to go ahead and go to decks real quick, and hey look! There's an empty deck right here that's named Boros Angels. So we're going to make a Boros Angels deck today, because I'm on that Angels grind. I shouldn't type it in plural. So I'm going to throw in the same core: Speaker of Heavens, Bishop of Wings, Angelic Ascension, Angel of Vitality. I'm not going to put in the Dawning Angel this time, because we have better angel choices. So I'm going to throw in some Light of the Legions. This is actually a better card anyways. And then last but not least, I'm going to throw in the cheap Aurelia Exemplar of Justice. So this is only actually going to target white creatures, unfortunately, but it's going to essentially give all your angels, and I guess your non-angels if you want to for some reason, +2/+0, and Vigilance. So they'll be able to sit back and block as well. So let's go ahead and throw in some gain life cards, which there's one. The one that we put in last time is pretty good, actually. I've done some more grinding, and I think 3 of Revitalize is actually pretty decent. And it's proven itself to me. I'm down with that. So then the question when you're making different variants of decks, you always have to ask is, what do I get from playing this deck that I wouldn't get from playing just the variant that I already have? So what would I get from adding red to this deck that I wouldn't get from playing the mono white version? So we've already added Aurelia, but one of the main issues with the mono white version was there was not a lot of removal. So if we go ahead and just search in deal, we get all this stuff, but that's not really what we're interested in. We get this stuff. So red has a lot of ways for creature removal, targeted creature removal that's pretty weak. So we can get rid of early threats, especially ones that hit before turns 3, 4, and then 6. So I've already done experimenting with this deck a little bit, and I've shown great success with throwing in 3 Fire's Prophecy and 3 Jaya's Greetings. So Fire's Prophecy is really similar to Jaya's Greeting, but it lets us cycle cards from our hand and draw cards as opposed to cycling our deck. But those both helped correct issues that we had from the last deck, which were that we couldn't kill, we had no targeted removal, and we also didn't have a lot of draw. So another thing that Boros adds is all of these Boros cards. So we can cast Resurgence or Response. So this gives us more targeted removal. It also gives us a pretty good and easy win con. But the thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to toss in one of these. It gives us Pump, as well as removal, and an extra way to gain life to trigger Speaker of Heavens. So we have 5 more cards. So as I was explaining with Fire's Prophecy, this lets us put a card from our hand on the bottom of our library, and then it lets us recycle that card. So good targets for that are stuff that costs a lot of mana early game, but is very... so it won't be useful early game, but we might want later, right? So I'm going to toss in 3 Sephara Sky's Blade. So this card helps seal the victory for you late game, and if you don't necessarily need it, then you can always Fire Prophecy it away. So I'm going to actually toss in an extra Light of the Legion, because this card is very, very good, and I think I'll just toss in an extra Integrity to get us up to that threshold. So let's go ahead and finish this deck real quick, and then you're going to always want to go ahead and fix your mana cycling. I do not have any angel lands, unfortunately. That would be pretty cool. Or mana fixing. I don't know if I said land cycling, but I think that's what I remember. So I'm going to put in my 3 Sacred Foundries. And I guess that's all I have for white-red. I'm not going to put in the Guild Gates because they're not good. But we definitely want more of a heavy emphasis on white here. But I think this deck is just as strong, if not stronger, than the other one. So if you want to go ahead and try it out, then I would go ahead and definitely... I'll leave this in the description below, why you know change. There you go. And as is, this is a very similar to the one that I ran. The one I ran when I was testing it didn't have these. It actually had some crappier angels in it. But I think this version is a lot better, and there will be gameplay of it tomorrow. So for now, though, thank you for your time. Have a great rest of your day. Make sure to subscribe if you liked, and go ahead and stick around for tomorrow to see the gameplay. See you out there.